The trailer is now out for Gran Turismo 7 1.60, and the real commuter simulator is just going from strength to strength. These days we have two new cars, which the majority of players will probably use once and then never again, and perhaps if it's saved by some decent visual upgrades it might be better, but I personally doubt it. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, we have the Lancia Delta rally car, which is by far the most interesting thing here, and if only Gran Turismo 7 or GT in general had more rally events to use them in, they might actually be better cars in terms of how often the majority of players would get use out of them. For now though, that is the car which you already know is going to be good. The Peugeot I have little to no expectation for, a 2021-2008 Allure. Yet another soft roader which nobody was asking for and which a handful of people will vehemently defend because they know someone who owned one once, or maybe they do. And of course the car which I personally thought was an FSO Polonaise, which would have been just as garbage, but at least it would have been interesting, is the Citroen BX19 TRS from 1987. Because of course Gran Turismo couldn't add something like a BX4TC instead, we got to leave adding the good cars to Forza to pick up the baton on that one. So we'll have to see what the Citroen can do. Of course there is no circuit. Are you really surprised at this point? And get this, there are 3 new events. I mean, I know, steady your beating heart, but we've got a new Sunday Cup event at Willow Springs, a Euro 400 race no less at Watkins Glen, and a Group B rally race at Colorado Springs. Heavy stuff. I'm sure we'll have some motor swaps this time around as well, of course. We've got a Mercedes collection book for this one as well. There's a new Sophie compatible event, or location I should say, Alsace, Scotland. It has been added to Scapes. We're saved, and that's about it overall. So we'll have to wait and see, of course, tomorrow when the actual update drops, and as always I will be giving you my overall thoughts. Let's see if they've messed up the physics again this time around as they did a couple of updates ago, and of course I'll talk about each individual car in its own review. We'll talk about motor swaps on Friday as well, and we'll see what other interesting or new stuff might be peppered in there as well. I think for the majority of players it's fairly safe to say that this is one of the most mediocre updates in recent memory, and that's kind of saying a lot because a lot of the cars recently have been either meme vehicles or just straight up boring or bad vehicles with inexplicably interesting aero upgrades and absolutely nothing to back it up, like the Honda and the Toyota soft roaders. So that's it for my thoughts and for this trailer, of course, breakdown, and I'll see you tomorrow for 1.60.